Yeah, hi there, and these comments, I'm going to just use your initials, FF, and let's take a look at your specific situation. You say you took the TOEFL test about a year ago, am I right? And your overall score is 88. That's very, very strong. So you got 24 in the listening, 21 on the reading, 22 on the speaking, and 21 on the writing. But, there's always a but, so you say, but I need to get 100 score to get into business school. I'm planning to retake the test next month. First, I wanted to know that, do you think I can reach this score in 1 month? I have to mention I have been living in the USA for about 9 months. I read English books and magazines. I have American friends and a part-time job. Second, can you help me in this regard? I really need to get feedback, especially in my writing, which is the biggest challenge for me. Looking forward to hearing from you. I'm going to say no. Probably to go 88 to 100 in 30 days, I don't think so. However, you have been doing some things, I think, between your 88 and until now, right? You did say you're reading English books, you're talking to native speakers, you have a part-time job. So you are doing a lot of things, but to be honest with you, to go from 88 to 100 is very tough. To ever get 100, we got to be honest here. A lot of people never score 100. It's not something, I mean, even if you have really, really good English skills, it's going to be very tough to reach that score. Now, I'm not saying you can't do it. My best guess is you're probably looking at I'm going to say anywhere from 1 to 4 months. That would be my best guess, is how long it will take you to reach that goal. You want to work on your writing. That means right now you have some grammar, some vocabulary issues. You need to work on organizing your responses and developing them a little bit more than you're doing. So you actually have some legitimate language issues that you want to solve. But what do? Here's what I recommend for you in your case. I'm going to recommend right now, and remember that I think it'd be a good idea for you to work hard for about 4 weeks, maybe spending approximately 2 to 5 hours every day, and do what you're doing right now. Keep reading, read magazines, read newspapers, read longer books, do those kinds of things. It'll be very helpful. So, in addition to that, I think you should also practice your listening every day, maybe 45 to 60 minutes. So do the reading practice every day for about 60 minutes. Do the listening practice every day for about 60 minutes. You choose the materials. It doesn't really matter. You choose what you want to read and what you want to listen to. But here's the key. Get in the habit of note-taking. Get the notes on the main and the most important supporting points of those reading and listening passages. This is very important. You want to really, really do that. You definitely want to do this. Now then, using your notes, you can do one of two things. Number one, using your notes, I want you to write 3. Put this in your notes. Write 3 academic summaries each week for the next 4 weeks. That means you write, each summary should be about 250 words, and the summaries, they're basically restating the main points of the reading and the listening passages that you are practicing. Now, secondly, you can also orally summarize the reading and the listening passages using your notes. I recommend doing 3 to 5 oral summaries every week. So what are you doing right now? You're doing reading practice, you're doing listening practice, you're doing note-taking practice, but you're also doing integrated writing and integrated speaking practice. So what does this put you? This gives you about 2 hours. You want to do this every day for the next 4 weeks. Now, my third suggestion is to subscribe to my online TOEFL course, and I recommend mostly focus in the grammar and the writing parts of my course. Again, you might want to write this down. Remember that I have 7 sections to my course. You probably should focus more. If you want to focus more on the writing, focus on the grammar, and the writing portions of my course. I have over 40 independent writing practice tests. I have 43 integrated writing practice tests. I had somebody like you about 6 months ago, Rasa, and he completed over 30 different independent and integrated writing practice tests, and within a period of about 2.5 months, he improved his writing from 22 to 29 points. No joke. He did it. He ended up getting a score of 104, but he didn't do it in 30 days. His original score was 82, so he went from 82 to 104 in 2.5 months. Now remember though, every student is different. I cannot guarantee anything for you. It just depends on how hard you're working, how diligent you are, and the kind of brain that you're born with, and even what your first language is. All of these kinds of things can have an effect on how quickly or slowly you reach your goal. But I'm telling you, you can reach the goal by following my suggestions. The question is, how long will it take you to reach your goal? And that is exactly not what we know right now, but like I said, I'm recommending probably anywhere from 1 to 4 months it may take you to reach your goal. Now, you're doing all this practice, right? Maybe the 1 hour reading, 1 hour listening, then you can do maybe 2 hours going through the lessons in my online TOEFL course, right? And then maybe in 4 weeks, take a full-length IBT practice test. I have them as an additional service to the students who are taking my online course. It's a lot less expensive than paying the $200 to take the real test, and I will make sure all 6 of your speaking tasks are scored, both of your writing tasks are scored. So then after 4 weeks, then FF, you can get a mark. You can see where you are. Then you can make a decision. A, I'm ready to take the official TOEFL exam, or B, I need to keep practicing in Micheal's TOEFL online course. You see how it works? All right, anyway, thank you very much for your questions, and all the best to your high-scoring TOEFL success.